Hello everyone, my name is Karen. I'm going to be teaching you a chair yoga class today. So this practice is good for anyone who hasn't practiced in a while, if you're stuck at your desk, if you have issues doing a full yoga class, or if you just want to do something gentle today. I think this would be good. So what I'm going to do first is to just run through some of the practice moves so that you know what I'm doing and then do the practice. Okay, so if you want to do child pose, you just come forward like that. If you want to do warrior two, you can be here or you can have the leg way back. If you want to say that your arms don't come all the way up like we do. Come up to here is fine. And I also answer questions at the end, whatever you have. So let's get ourselves going. Take a couple of good breaths in and out. Find a nice comfortable seat in your chair. Sit up tall, as much as your body can sit tall. And then with that breathing, I want you to, on the inhale, think, I am. And on the exhale, think, grateful. Also, with each inhale, bring in strength, and each exhale, let out some stress. Good. Stress is not our friend. Gratitude is your big friend. And another good breath in and out. So think of something that you're grateful for. Just one thing. And then when you're ready, inhale. Arms come up to the sky. Remember to lengthen your body. And then on your exhale, take that gratitude into your hand and bring it to your heart. So you have it there right with you all day. Place your hands onto your knees. Now I want you to turn, without twisting your body, turn your head to the right. Don't push it, just turn it and look over to the right side. Bring yourself back to the center. And then over to the left side. Remember to square the shoulders to the front. Lengthen your body. Come back to the center. Good. Now let's tilt the head down to the right. And come back up. And we'll tilt over to the left side. Raise your head up. We're going to take the head around in a real small circle. Real small to start with. And then a bigger circle. However way you feel that works. You don't want to feel a big pull. You don't want to feel crunchy. You know, crunchy. Sometimes you go around what that sounds like. Popcorn, right? We'll sit tall again. Now go in the opposite direction, but take a small circle first. And then gradually make that circle bigger. And as you go, you can make it as big as you want or stay with a real small circle. That's fine too. And we'll come right back up, sit tall. Now turn your whole body slightly to the right. So from the waistline, you push down, lift up, and turn. Come back to the center. It's called root to rise. So we're pushing down through the seat, lengthening the body, and turn to your left. Good. Right back to the center. Good. I'll show you a little sun salutation you can do in your chair. Inhale and come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push into your legs with your hands You're rounding the front body. Exhale, round the back body like you're doing cat and cow. And then come up tall and inhale, arms up. Exhale, that forward fold. Push your hands into your legs to lift up. There's your cobra. Exhale, round the back and inhale back up. Now, if your arms do not come up, just bring them to your heart. Remember what we said before. One more time, just like that. So a forward fold. God, push your hands into your legs. God, round the front body, then round the front body. And we'll just do a cat and cow. So we're rounding the front body, rounding the back body. Inhale as you lengthen the front. Exhale as you round the back. Beautiful. You can take big, deep breaths in and out through this. Good. Now sit tall. I want to do a breathing thing with you that I just love to do with my people. Take a big, well, let's back up on that a minute. You know how you blow out birthday candles, right? You pucker your mouth and you go to blow out the birthday candles. So take a big breath in through your nose. On your exhale, blow out your birthday candles. That should feel really good. Now, take the legs apart just a little bit. Take your right hand onto that left leg. If you can, come down and put your forearm on the leg. If that's not comfortable, just put your hand on the leg. That's fine. This left arm up and over. Now, if that doesn't work, the hand can come here or to your chest. The goal is to push this left hip down and lengthen up the side body. So you can do that with any arm position. Now take the arm around in a circle. If you need to, take a small circle or a nice big one. Inhaling up, exhaling around. That actually feels really good to get that. Good. Inhaling up now. Excellent. Blow out the candle. So inhale up, exhale. And the same thing on this side. Either have your forearm onto your leg or the hand, either one. Arm either all the way up, or you can have it on your chest or on your shoulder. Press that right hip down and lengthen your body all the way up to your fingertips. Nice and tall, feeling everything stretching out that's been stuck. Good. And around in a circle. Inhaling up, exhaling around. Again, inhale up, exhale around. We'll go around one more time just 'cause. And up. Good. Keep the legs right there and hands onto your knees. Turn to the right from the waist up. Now, I'm actually pressing out on this leg a little bit so that I don't bring the leg with me. Come around to the front, lengthen your spine again, and turn to the left. And again, press out just a little bit. Good. Back to the middle. All right, let's get warrior one. So I'm going to turn all the way on my chair. If you're comfortable coming to the edge of your chair, do that. If not, you can sit full way back. And I'm bringing this leg back behind me. If you want, if you're not feeling comfortable yet, just bend the knee like that. So arms come up to the sky. On your exhale, just kind of fold forward a little bit. Inhale and come back up to the sky. Remember to keep that big smile on your face, all right? Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good, we'll come back to neutral. Open this leg up so now you're facing forward and your arms are out at a T. Remember still, you could do this with your hands on your shoulders or crossed across your chest. Big breath in. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale and up. And exhale to an easy side angle. Remember, we kind of did this a moment ago. Inhale and up. Exhale, we'll reverse. Good. Inhale up. We'll bring the legs back to the middle. And move your knees kind of side to side. Ready to blow out candles? I love birthdays and blowing out candles. Take a big breath in. Good job. All right, we'll go over to the left now. So you could do your warrior one right like that, remember? Or you could take it back further, wherever you're comfortable with that leg. Bring your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold forward. Come up to neutral, and we'll open out warrior two. Arms are out. Modify as you need. On your exhale, reverse your warrior. Good. Inhale and up, and exhale an easy side angle. Good. Inhaling up. Bring the legs back together and move the knees side to side. Let's take child pose for a moment. So a couple of different ways you can do it. I showed you this way. You can also have the feet apart a little bit and let your shoulders rest on your knees and let the back of your head hang down. Big breaths in and out here. Good. Push your feet into the floor to raise all the way up and bring your hands to your heart, remembering that gratitude that you had. All right. Now, take this right leg straight forward. This you can do underneath your desk, while you're pretending to be working. Just raise and lower that leg. Now, if this is difficult to raise, bend the knee. It makes it a shorter lever. It's a little easier to do. And then as your strength builds, you come back to that straight leg. All right. We're going to hold that leg right there. Point and flex the foot. So you could do this barefoot, by the way. You could do it with shoes on. Doesn't matter. I do it both ways. Take your foot around in a circle. And then go in the opposite direction. Good. Set down. Excellent. Forward fold just for a minute. Scoop your arms forward and come up. Good. Hands beside the chair. Extend the right leg out now. Good. Raise and lower that right leg. Remember, you can bend the knee. You don't have to always have it straight. I want you to do it the way you do it. Here's another modification for you if you want. Rest the foot down and point and flex. So whatever you feel like is right, that's what I want you to do. You take care of your body. I'm here to kind of lead you along. Take the foot around in a circle. And then let's go in the opposite direction. How are those quads feeling now, huh? Are they good? Good, set down. Take it, inhale, exhale, hands to the heart again, and just kind of fold just a little bit. God, inhale back up. We're going to take a big twist now to the right. So on this, both ways. I like to sit forward and sometimes I like to sit back in my chair. So I'm going to come back about halfway and I'm going to hold on to the chair behind me. I'm going to take my right leg, cross it over my left. My hand right here. Lengthen your spine up as tall as you can. And then bring yourself around You can also bring your arm back behind the chair if that's comfortable, or just hand on the chair beside you. Okay. Lengthen up maybe a little taller. Do you go any further? Don't push it, but if you do, go. Come right back to the middle now. We'll go over to that other side. So cross the left leg over now. Hand right here. Lengthen your spine up. That's very important. And turn to your left. Again, hand can be here. Now, lengthen your spine up a little taller. Do you go any further? If you don't, that's fine. Good, come right back to the center. Feet down. I will scoot to the edge of my chair now. This feels good. Coming side to side. All right. Now, take your right leg, cross it over your left. And I want you to take this hand gently, press down just a little bit. There's a little stretch you may feel at the top of the leg. You want to keep it at a little stretch. Good. Now, flex this foot back so the toes are trying to point toward your knee. I like holding on to the back of the chair for this. Lengthen the spine up and come forward. If your balance is really good, you can bring your hands here. If your balance is even better, you can bring your hands down to the floor. To wherever you like to be. And if you're feeling a stretch in that right glute, that's good. That's where you want it. When we sit a lot, which is kind of what we do during this virus time, we get so tight in the glutes. So we need to stretch those out. That's very important to do. Good. Inhale and come up. And we'll switch those sides. Cross left leg over. Good. Take this hand, gently open that up. So you might get a little stretch here, you might not. In other positions, say you're laying on the floor and doing this, this actually helps reset your sacrum, which is really quite nice. Flex that foot back, and any hand position you like, come forward. So, word of caution on this one, you don't want to come further than like a medium stretch on your glutes. You don't want them to get angry at you. There's this monster that lives back there. Monster with quotations. And if that little monster gets angry at you, that will hurt for days. So you don't need to go past a nice medium stretch anyway. And again, if you like hanging down, hang down. Or if you want to hold on to the chair, hold on to the chair. Let's raise up. Set the feet down, knees side to side. Yeah, we're going to blow out those candles again. Here we go again. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Lovely. All right, for this, I'm going to turn sideways. You can do this with hands onto the chair. I am rather flexible in my shoulders, and you may be too without even knowing about it. But I'm coming back, holding hands with myself behind me. Okay, what I'm going to do is roll the shoulders back and press them down, and then push hands down. Your goal is to get your shoulders as far away from your ears as you possibly can. You want to really stretch that out. Now, if your body is super flexible, you can stretch out a little bit, get a shoulder opener here, or even fold forward. You do not have to do these. If you're fine with being up here, that's fine. Exhale, come down. Inhale and up. Good, one more time. Exhale and down. Inhale and up. Let's walk around to the front again. Hello again. I get to see you and say hi. How are you enjoying this so far? You following along? Anytime you want, you can pause this, back it up, take a look at it, and then do it. I kind of recommend doing that if you need to. Okay. So, we're just going to practice straight spine. Remember when you were a kid, you put a book on top of your head and you had to walk around the room with a book on top of your head? This is kind of like that exercise. So pretend you have a book on your head and you're sitting at your regular position, right? Straighten up your spine really tall and then relax. Good. Come up and sit really tall and then exhale, come down and relax. Now, I want you to actually slump. It's called slump asana. Asana is your pose. So we're lengthening up really tall, kind of imitating mountain pose, right? Here's slump asana. Don't lose your book. Inhale. Come up again really tall. Good. Exhale. Come down and slump asana. Good. Mountain pose. We're going to stay in mountain pose for a moment. Sit really tall. Roll your shoulders back and down and hands down by your side. So right now you should feel, and what I want you to feel is your sitting bones, the bottom of your pelvis, pushed into your chair. And you're lengthening up through your spine. So, oh, I can get a little taller there. Good. Shoulders are back and down, and hands are just relaxing. Now, if you have your neck forward, I want you to pull that back just a little bit. Good. And look straight ahead as if you were looking at yourself in the mirror. And breathe. Relax, hands onto the lap. Take those knees side to side one more time. That is lovely. All right. Now, I'm going to take one leg forward. Have that leg straight. This one I'm going to keep bent. All right. I like to kind of hold on to the chair here just because. Lengthen up. So I'm kind of pushing into this left leg here. Come forward over top of the right leg. If you want, flex that foot back. You get a little bit more of a stretch. And then you can relax your head down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, relax down. Inhale and up. One more. Exhale, relax down. Inhale and up. Good. Roll yourself up to tall. Let's switch those legs. So your hand is here, one's onto the chair. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, extend, push down through your sitting bones to extend down. Good. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Now you don't crane your neck. You're just raising and lowering. Exhale and down. Inhale and up. Good. Push into this leg to bring yourself up. And the knees are side to side. Now the hardest pose in yoga to do is the one we're going to do next. So if you're not successful at it, don't worry. You can always come back, practice this part over and over as much as you want. It's called Savasana. It's the final pose. So why is this hard? In an active lifestyle like we were living, we have to be on the go all the time. So it's very hard to just relax the body, relax the mind. Since we've been in the corona and relaxing a lot, this may be easier for you. I like to sit back in the chair for this one. Only because I like to lean back and get real comfy. So any way that you want to be, you can sit up or you can lean back in the chair if you want. You can even slide down and rest your head on the back of your chair. That's very comfortable. I'm going to be here so you can see me. God. Hands onto your lap. Take good deep breath in and out. And again. And now focus on your scalp. If it's in your practice to close your eyes, do that. I won't be moving. I'm just talking you through this. So relax the muscles in your scalp. Then focus on your brow. Smooth those muscles out to the sides, getting rid of all worry lines. Soften the muscles around your eyes. And then inside your mouth, you can keep your lips together, but let your jaw drop. So the lower facial muscles can relax now. Now make sure that your ears are way away from your shoulders. So your neck is kind of lengthened, but then relax into it. Feel a release come down your neck and out to your shoulder joints. Now relax upper arms. Relax lower arms. Release any tension in hands and fingers. And focus now on chest and upper back. Take a big deep breath in. On your exhale, release any stress in chest and upper back. Focus on belly and low back. Big breath in. Relax. Hollow the belly. Relax the low back. And bring your awareness to your hips. Are your glutes tightened up because you're seated? If they are, kind of loosen up through there. Relax the pelvic floor and the very lower belly area. Now focus on the front of your thighs. Let those muscles release. If you want to extend your legs a little bit to do that, that's fine. And now bring your awareness to the backs of your legs, to the hamstring muscles. Focus on knees and the backs of your knees. Feel as much of a release there as possible. Now bring that relaxation, that release, down to your shins and your calves. Now into your feet and your toes. If you want, wiggle your toes a little bit. That sort of reminds you that they can be relaxed too. So in Savasana, you be as still physically as you are able. And how do you quiet the mind? I like the mantra that we started at the very beginning, where on the inhale you think, I am. On the exhale, something positive about yourself. So you could say, or think to yourself, I am happy. I am safe. Whatever you like to choose. Say that with your breath while we all release to Savasana. Savasana feels great, doesn't it? Thank you all for practicing with me. Bring your hands to your heart in gratitude for all the many practices of yoga. I thank you for joining me and allowing me to share a practice with you. Namaste.